center stage, it's the Raiders' leader at quarterback. He comes in third in the league in passing touchdowns. It's the Raiders and the Seahawks on Monday night.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Two teams in this one going in the right direction. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Greg, both these squads come in off fair. Pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect them.
Right away. And they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 17-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
The tackle by Trenton Simpson brings up 3rd down.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, it's going to be a hard team to beat.
2nd and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll try to get this one on the ground. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up.
So it's obvious during the course of the week in practice, studying the film, they thought there was an advantage they could take with their punt unit coming on the field and picking up a fourth down fake. But the execution just wasn't there. So again, you go back to the drawing board and you say, okay, am I better off having my punter attempt that pass and catch the defense off guard, or just keep my offense on the field?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll try to set up the screen here. First down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll look to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's 2nd and 6. The tight end Fant in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down. Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. 15 yards through the air. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Kyle Hamilton, the versatile defender, with the good coverage there.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
Well, calling play action in that situation, that's certainly one choice. I mean, I don't know if it's the conventional choice. That is a passing situation all day. Nobody's biting on play fakes, even a little bit.
Bates' kick is good. And the Seahawks are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Raiders offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we move into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Second down and 8. Now this time they'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Now, faking the give. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. They'll go big, 3 tight ends in the formation for first and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll go with him again. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Looking for that final yard. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1. Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense about ready to take over once more. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pickup of 8 out to the 33-yard line. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go, set.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The pressure. Too much. And he goes down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20.
Here we go.
At the 42-yard line.
Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Ready. Alert. Hey.
Back to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Raiders offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point in the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid second half to try to take home the title. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? He'll drop to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down.
Let's go now.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready?
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Now he takes off. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Seattle after this. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able. And we're just getting started.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Well, Seahawks offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's complete to McLeod. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Smith, he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Back to the air one more time. He'll get this complete to Walker.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. He works free, right side. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Raiders. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Seahawks offense going to take over just before the half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now.
Let's go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down. One more time. They'll keep it on the ground. And this is going to be a Seahawks 1st down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Come on, set.
Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. So we have head. Both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Raiders offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
Here's a 2nd and 6. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the first down.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. Good blocking to the 15. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Mark down at the 6. Second and goal. They'll stick with him again. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. They'll try to run this one in. And he will score again. Touchdown, Raiders. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense and their quarterback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
The tight end, Fant, in motion. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Got it. Ready?
2nd and 11.
Ready.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Third and long.
Set up. Bring it. Shot alert. Chop it. Ready.
A high throw over the middle that's taken in. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense and their running back set to go once more. And as we go through the highlights, no shortage of touchdowns today. 3 trips to the end zone in this one. The combination, the power, the speed, everything on display, and the defense has seen it all. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Let's go.
His drive will start on the ground, finding room across midfield. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. And the big night continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go.
They'll stay on the ground. Room to run at the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
At this point, Mike, it's clear this defense just doesn't have a lot of answers right now for this run game. A combination of the job being done up front by the offensive line and the big playability of this running back.
Okay, break. Come on, set. Go.
Right back to him on 1st down. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Here's a toss, right side. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. They'll look to pick up the pace. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll try and run for it. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
What a great run down here in... zone, Mike, it's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be...
And he's got another one. Touchdown, Raiders. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Raiders stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Out comes the Seattle. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hop, go. Check out.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Set. Set, go.
He'll look to throw. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but ball incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. 1st down. They'll look to throw again. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll complete it to Barner. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Give him 13 on that screen play and a 1st down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part, so once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Seattle.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Into the hands of his tight end, Barner.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Go!
Here's a designed run. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. They'll motion over Metcalf. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short.
Offside.
Put him down
Defense.
at the 1. We'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is second and goal. Now they'll set up. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 7 brings up third down and goal.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is third and long. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 7 yards. It's fourth and goal.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Seahawks are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for it all. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it. How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
The Raiders have their punt team out there. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Looking to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it, and it's incomplete.
Coverage defensively by Micah Parsons.
Back to the air again on second and 10.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He gets that to his big target fast. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Seahawks first down. He'll drop to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the back.
And they'll get into the end zone for the first time tonight. Ray McCloud. Touchdown, Seahawks. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And it's looking like the win streak to start the year is going to continue for another week. What a tremendous performance here as they are out to finish this one off. Room to run past midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Defense.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Following the penalty, they'll run it. Space to run inside the 20. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 7-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Raiders add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here we go. One final play. He's going to look downfield once again. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped. as they remain unbeaten in the month of November.
I ain't seen real problems since seen nothing. I ain't seen real, I ain't seen real problems since tripping off grades. It just be making up different reasons for my day. I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want, what you want. I got Jesus giving money, what you want.